Hey y'all. First off, this is like totally random, but I'm like so disappointed in myself because I'm still in my robe and it's already past 12 p.m. Your girl needs to actually like change into some clothes. I did do some of my cleaning this morning. I washed the dishes, not some. I washed the dishes. I made my husband some breakfast this morning. I prepped his lunch and everything. God has just been working in our lives, y'all. In this video, I kind of wanted to do like a little vlog. I got about maybe 4 to 5 hours before my husband comes home, and my my phone is like slightly going down. I'm gonna be trying to do like a little vlog. I gotten a lot of things done already though that I would have liked to record and actually like have on this vlog for you guys, but I'll kind of just show exactly what I've been doing. If you remember in my last video, I mentioned I've been doing a lot of like different hobbies and different projects that I've been working on since I've been pregnant, and haven't been able to really move as much in terms of activity like your fit girl normally was prior to pregnancy. But there has been a lot of projects that I have been doing, and I definitely want to take out the time today to kind of show you guys. So it's going to be a little sprinkle of things that I've been doing, because I haven't done any like food things on my channel in a hot minute. The editing process is just ridiculously long and tedious, and it's the same thing over and over again, and sometimes your girl just needs a break, you know, because I like being creative and doing new and fun things, but when it comes to editing videos, it's like the only thing I don't like. Anyway, I'm about to put on some clothes and we're gonna get this vlog started. Rabbit is so mischievous, you literally have to like watch him every second of the day. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so surprised this outfit actually still fits on me. But here's the baby. Say hi, baby. We actually don't even know the gender yet. That's why I'm calling the baby. We got a little nugget here. I'm surprised this outfit still fits me. So here's the fit. Okay, pregnant mom bod. I am so proud of me accepting that I am beautiful in every single season of my life. And I'm just embracing it, y'all. I'm looking at my baby and I'm just like, you know what? The baby got a home over here, okay? The baby's home is expanding, and that's what we need. We need expansion in our lives right now. Expansion in our finances, expansion in our lifestyle, expansion in our mind. Amen. Amen. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, I'm gonna show you guys what I've been working on. Hold on. Look at this cute little baby's blanket, y'all. I don't know whether it's a girl or boy or not. This blanket is definitely giving me girl vibes. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a girl. We still don't know yet. But here's the blanket that I worked on. I'm so proud of myself. As you can see, the edges are still kind of like just not like straight, because when I started the project, I made the chains really tight up there. It's my first time doing something like this, and as you can see, the chains are like super loose and like an actual blanket down there. And then if you see here, this is the other side of the blanket, and the other side looks nice. So definitely my first project ever, but I think I did really good. Okay, y'all, so I was gonna go in there and actually like start making some food and whatnot, but I'm gonna have to do that later. But this is what I've been working on so far. So you guys probably didn't know that I actually draw, and I would say I'm not that bad. I'm definitely an amateur for sure, but I am just in love with like really cute stuff. And what's crazy about it is that I actually haven't drawn in like a few years, so I didn't even think that I would even still have the talent for it. But as y'all, I'm gonna put my finger in a way. Sorry for the shaky camera, but as y'all saw, I don't think I'm doing too bad. So my new business prop that I've been going with is I've actually set up an Etsy shop, and if you guys are interested in checking it out, I'll make sure that I will put the link below in the description box. But I have an Etsy shop now, and going forward I'm going to be creating really just cutesy kawaii theme, if you're familiar with that term. Kawaii theme in my way, of course. but just really just cutesy products that are stationary, but they are designed and orientated around health and wellness. But in a community tab, I had just recently created a 6-week health, food, and health journal book, which this was actually for my clients. I didn't have it in the beginning of my business because it was still at the beginning. There were still a lot of things that I was learning. Having a health coaching business is definitely a learning curve. I would say that for sure. But the 6-week food and health journal was actually created for my current clients as a complimentary journal book, just in case, because I have some ladies that just don't like using technology like that, and that is okay. I am very flexible. So with these ladies, I actually have a health journal for them that's complimentary for their program. But I decided, you know what, let me like revamp this journal and make it accessible for everyone else in the community, right? Because I know that especially during this time, oh my gosh, food prices are inflaming, if that's even the right word. There's an inflation going on in terms of prices of living, in terms of prices of food. So it's really expensive to just be able to just to survive. I can only imagine how someone will probably look at like a coaching program, like, oh my gosh, this is just another bill that I have to pay for. And I completely understand that. So I actually created a different framework of the 6-week journal, specifically for ladies in my community who still want to invest in their health journey, but may not have enough money to invest in a coach. So this is another option that I made available to everyone, as I stated. And this is on my Etsy shop. I already made one first sale, and oh my gosh, her message was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for purchasing my book and everything. So that was just like really, really cool. It allows me to assist other women in terms of their health journey, and also giving them support and the acknowledgement that they are not alone, that I am a health coach that's been there, done that, and I'm on a new current season myself. So while I do have the background knowledge to be able to help women that have had children and are in their pregnancy now, I haven't been through it, and now I'm going through it. So I would also have that anecdotal, right, to also support my ladies with, by telling them, hey, I actually been there and done that. I don't just have like the knowledge, but I've been there and done that. And of course, my body's reacting a little differently in terms of this pregnancy than I was expecting. I expected to still maintain like my weight for the most part. Of course, I know about weight gain, but I guess, again, even though you have the knowledge, you just don't know until you get there. So it was very interesting to see my body change and just react a lot differently from other women. So that has just been a journey all in itself. But that health journal is now available on my Etsy shop. Again, I'll put the link below in the description box. I've also uploaded another digital product. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said this, but all the products are digital. So there's no like physical copy. I am considering making physical copies, but of course they will cost a little bit more because of the materials. If I were to make it myself, or if I were to invest into a third party, they charge even more. So again, I'm trying to make this more affordable for everyone else. And if you have a printer at home, you can pretty much, just go ahead and print it out, and that's that. Or you can use a note app that's compatible with your device that you'll be able to edit the PDF file that way too. But I also have another digital product that is an activity tracker. So I have a couple things that's in the works. I'm going to be, again, producing a lot of content really quickly, especially with me in this period where I have a little bit more free time because I'm not so active. I'm just using this time to create just more possible ways that I can help ladies invest in themselves, embrace uniqueness. And as you guys all know, I love Jesus Christ, and if I'm able to spread his word right along with that as well, that just makes the process just so much more enjoyable for me. So I've been really enjoying this new journey that I'm on, and I'm just starting to feel so fulfilled in everything that I'm doing. So I'm super excited. The products that I just showed you just a moment ago that I was working on my computer are actually going to be physical. I'm actually planning on getting the products sometime this week. Florida is getting hit by a hurricane though, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But I would just say, you know, afterwards, after everything has calmed down, then I'm gonna go ahead and purchase those products, get started. I've watched a video on the process of how to make these things, and it seems pretty simple. So I'm just really excited to get this all started. And of course, as soon as I do actually publish them, I will let you guys know on another video. Oh, let me actually show you guys my little art stuff that I've been doing. So if you guys aren't aware, my sister is actually like a really good artist, and she actually told me about this app that you can get on a tablet. It was a bit of a learning curve for me, but as you can see, this is where I do my little doodles. I think they're just the most cutest thing ever. I love it. Bitchy, this one. You are so cute. Oh, yep. Well, yeah, that's it. I almost forgot I was doing a vlog, y'all. So here is my lunch for today. Again, this was one of the things that was already prepped that I mentioned earlier in the video. So I just have some basic pasta here. This is actually protein pasta. And oddly enough, I really don't like meat during my pregnancy right now. So it doesn't have any meat in it. Normally, I actually do add protein to my meals because I know it's really important for the baby's development and cell development, including me maintaining my muscle mass, you know, to stay healthy and the baby stay healthy. So normally I do add just a portion of meat. I don't really track my macros right now, but I just make sure I have protein with every meal. But the meat that I had took out to thaw out this morning wasn't thawed out in time, and I'm like really hungry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my bowl of pasta now. And then I made myself garlic bread thing. I personally like to, if I'm able to make it myself, I just prefer to make it myself when it comes to like garlic bread, because yeah, the traditional garlic bread, I mean, not traditional, but the one that you get in the box and everything, like, yeah, it's good, I'm not gonna lie, but it does have a lot of unnecessary ingredients, and I'm just trying to be the healthiest I can be for me and my baby. So I actually made the garlic bread myself, just got a piece of toast and put my butter, my seasoning, and all that jazz, and it tastes really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and chow down, and then I'll be back when it's time to make dinner. Hey, so it's the next day. Like, I don't even know where the time went. My husband came home, and I was supposed to record the other meals that I was going to be making. Turns out though, I didn't actually have to do that yet because we still had leftover meal. I always like to prep meals in bulk. As y'all know, I'm the meal prepping queen, okay? I still meal prep over here. I just don't record what I do. But I had meal prepped some lentil soup with some ground turkey in it. So that's what we ended up having last night with some rice. So I didn't have to cook anything, thank goodness, because your girl's feet be hurting now. But today I'm actually going to be prepping up some chicken. So my husband this morning, before he left out, he helped me unskin the chicken because y'all, I just can't. I don't like touching poultry. And I ran out of my food gloves that I use when I am prepping with meat. I just don't like touching meat in general. It's just so slimy and yucky. I know what half of y'all probably saying, you're gonna have a baby soon, you're gonna be doing worse. Okay, I know, but like, let me just live in bliss for a second, okay? Like, when I get to the baby, let me just get to the baby. And honestly, like, babies are just so cute, and it's gonna be my baby, guys. Like, I'm not gonna think my baby is yucky. Of course, you know, poopy, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's gross, but babies are like so cute, and it's gonna be my baby. I just can't, no, I can't see myself like becoming so revolted of changing my baby's diaper or like my baby spitting up on me versus how I get revolted when I am dealing with animals, meat. Like, yuck, nasty. It's not even alive. This video, I haven't done like a legit cooking video in a while, but in this vlog, you'll be able to see me cook. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and eat something because it's a little late. I just got off a client call just a moment ago, and we had a really good conversation. I love working with my ladies. But okay, I'll be back. Good morning, y'all. It is actually next week. I don't remember the last time I got on this vlog and said something, but today is Tuesday, the following week, and I am working some in-home projects at the moment. I'm actually remodeling my home, which is why it's looking like a little crazy back there because I gave away my couches, gave away my tables and things like that because I'm trying to remodel it and make it more baby friendly. The furniture we just had, I knew that like once the baby's a little older, I don't want the baby to hurt themselves, so I started getting rid of stuff. Sorry, now it's like super dark in here now, oh my gosh. But anyway, that's why I sound so echoey now. Right now I'm actually working on a couple of projects. I said farewell to my husband until he comes back home, but I'm working on a couple projects at the moment. I think I had showed y'all before, but I'm finally putting them into life perspective. I'm excited to show you guys. Hold on. So here are the babies. Here they come. My art and vision is coming to life, y'all. I feel like I should have put some words on the other side, but you know what? That's okay. So after this is done printing out, actually, I'm gonna get started. Like I said, y'all, it looks pretty chaotic in here because I'm literally remodeling home. But yeah, I'm super excited to get these printed out. I'm gonna start cutting them out. I'm actually gonna show you guys the ones that I've already worked on yesterday. They look so cute. Okay, so here is what I've worked on so far. Again, these are all supposed to be grocery lists, but of course you have the option to use them however you like. But these copies here I've made purposely for myself, for my family, because they're my first one. So they're not the greatest in terms of like handmade quality. Of course, handmade quality, you're always gonna have some imperfections, but I mean, okay, I'll just show y'all. So I placed them all in order. This is the first one that I made. So this one is Cotton the Bunny. She's super cute, as you can see. This is like a pastel pink color. There's a scripture at the bottom. It's like a darker pink of the background. And then I have the little check boxes here. Over here eating one of the carrots that were inside of the food delivery. So I thought that was really cute. But as you can see though, this is my first one, so I didn't do too great. Oh yeah, and all these had printed out already. But I didn't do too great on this one. As you can see, the papers are out of line. And yeah, the cutting process did not go as planned. So I definitely have to redo it for sure. But like I said, this is just gonna be like mine, or maybe if my sister wants one, then that's fine too. This one here is Boris. Boris is like super cute, guys. Look at his little happy face. I mean, yes, his cousin looks exactly the same, but I mean, that's okay. This is like my original one here. I think I created Boris. It had to be like a few months ago. He's in my sketch pad, but I made him a few months ago when I was like coloring with my little sister and sketching things. As you can see, this one is a lot better in terms of quality and handmade quality, I should say. I had already did like the glue binding and everything, so it looks decent. Again, this is like the second one that I made, so it's not gonna look as great, but as you can see, it looks pretty good. I got the description on the bottom here as well. This is like a tan beige color because he's so vibrant, so I thought that this would lay out really well for him. Same thing with Cotton the Bunny. The reason why I made this like a pastel, kind of darker pink sort of, because Cotton the Bunny is so white. So I did that because I thought it would make more sense. And then here's Basil. Basil is Boris's cousin. I literally actually did not make up this concept. My other sister actually did, because I was asking her some other ideas and themes of, you know, something else that I can do regarding again, just different designs, just in case if you guys wanted to order any of these. But she was like, oh, how about you do a gray mouse? And oh, just in case if you didn't know, this is a mouse. I don't know if it's like actually noticeable. Like when I first made boards, I'm like, oh, maybe he could be a bear. But I'm like, I'm getting mouse vibes from him though. I don't know. Maybe it's because of how I made the nose. Anytime I see a bear, I always think of like a snout around the nose and mouth area. So maybe that's why I wasn't getting bear vibes from him. But anyway, you guys could debate in the comment of what y'all think this is. But it's a mouse. It's a mouse. It's a mouse. I had made him with the intention. Sorry, my recording had cut off. I'm running out of storage. But anyway, so this is Basil. Basil is Boris's cousin. He is a gray mouse and he loves green grapes, right? I just love the contrast of the colors here. Really good idea on my sister's part. Now this one, the cardboard is a little bit shorter than the actual paper itself, but in terms of the quality of the binding, as you can see, there's barely any not too much imperfections here. I think I did a really good job with this one as well, but a little bit better than Boris. As you can see, the glue binding is really good too. Easy for ripping. I also do about 30 pages for each of these. See, you can see the imperfections right here. That's why I said, this is my second one. So, but this one looks a lot better. It was just me learning how to actually use my cutting board as well as the X-Acto knife and all the other materials. Like, it was just a little difficult to actually learn how to cut it. But once I got the hang of it, I was just like, oh yeah, this is like actually really easy. I just had to take my time. Here is Sammy the turtle. Oh, whose idea was this? I think this was my mom's idea. She was like, oh, how about you do marine animals for marine lovers? I'm like, OMG, why didn't I think of that? Like, I love marine animals. Like, one of my favorite things to do with my husband is actually to watch, like, those National Geographics of, like, animals in the sea. The animal kingdom down there is just so crazy to me because we barely see them. I feel like the things that we barely see are the things that are most, what's the word? I can't really think of it at the moment, but they're just the most exciting things to learn more about because you don't see them on a regular basis versus, you know, we live on land over here, so we always see squirrels and stuff like that. They're not really that fascinating, at least not to me. But anyway, so this is Sammy the turtle. He's eating his little lettuce head, if you can't tell what that is. My husband thought it was just like a plate of lettuce at first, and I was just like, no, it's a lettuce head, okay? It's not like a salad. It's a lettuce head. I don't know if you could tell, but it's a lettuce head. And this is Sammy the turtle. I thought that this came out really cute. I was trying to figure out how the heck am I supposed to draw a turtle? Like, I'm so good at drawing things like this, like land animals and just like cutesy animals. But turtles, it's like, are they naturally cute? I don't really think so. I personally don't think that turtles are naturally cute, but I don't mean to offend nobody, but this is just my opinion, y'all. So I was just like, how do I make turtles naturally cute? But this is the design that I came out with. As you can see, I gave him little chubby cheeks to just add to the cute factor, and I think that just came out really, really well. I did have to look up some reference though, because I'm just like, how the heck do I make a turtle cute? And after looking at some references, of course, I'm just like, okay, well, let me just go ahead and do this in my own art style and make it look good to me. And this is the design that I came out with after a couple times of sketching a design. But he's on a background of like a pastel blue color, super cute. The check boxes and the lines are really dark. The scripture at the bottom is a bit darker, but again, it all contrasts really well. And if you haven't been able to read them already, I have like little inserts here that are kind of like really cute and funny, kind of quirky. Sammy's favorite thing to do is to keep his home in the ocean clean, but he likes to take his time. What's the rush? So I have like little things like that just to make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, the art already is like kind of interesting, but I think it's cool to have like these little inserts here because it just makes it a little more fun. I'm gonna get into that in just a second on why I did it like that. And then lastly, we have Coco. So my husband was actually the one who named this one. This design was actually based off of a previous design that I made before. I'll put like a picture in this video here. But they were based off of Lonnie, which Lonnie is a puppy that is in a mint and chocolate sundae. But if you guys don't like chocolate chip and mint, I mean, I'm sorry. I like chocolate chip and mint combo, but that's who he was based off of. But I decided, well, if he's going to be named, well, she was going to be named Coco, then I need to make her in hot cocoa. So at first I had made her with a cherry and everything else. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Because I kind of wanted the Lonnie and for Coco to be related. But I'm like, God, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to have to put marshmallows on her head. Kind of make it more to the theme of the fact that she's named Coco. And what's hot cocoa without marshmallows, right? So I put some marshmallow designs, little chocolate chips around, and a splatter of hot cocoa mix here just to make it a little more fun and creative. Of course, I have a little excerpt here. And then the background is like a tan brown color. It's really close to white. But you can tell, like in person, you can tell. But when it came to the cutting process, oh my gosh, like it was such a headache to actually find like the line. I'm like, how do I get this right? Then there's, of course, another scripture at the bottom. Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. So these are definitely Christian-based notepads. But of course, in a cutesy thing, I don't know. I feel like in so many like Christian, when it comes to like Christian apparel or tech or whatever the case may be, I feel like the layouts of them are always the same. Like they're always like these pretty graphics, like with flowers or ocean or sunset. And I mean, yes, those are nice, but it gets so repetitive and I just don't flow like that. Like I'm very, very child at heart type of mindset. So I love stuff like this, and to be able to add like scriptures at the bottom, like these are obviously not necessarily for children, but you could have your children be involved with you when it comes to the grocery shopping process because they have something cute to write down the things that we need to grocery shop for. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys the binding. So this is my very last one. So if you see here, if this focuses, my goodness. If you see here, the paper and the binding is so much better. There's like barely any imperfections there. I mean, of course it's a little bit because it's handmade, but as you can see, the quality got better as time went on. So I'm super proud of myself in terms of that. So you can see here, if it zooms, yeah, but you could tell, like it's pretty straight. Again, 30 pages, so pretty decent amount. You're only going grocery shopping maybe once a week, right? So this can last you some couple of months actually if you use it for that purpose. Of course, you're more than welcome to also use this like a to-do list too, but I put food to make it purposely like for a grocery list, but you can use it as a to-do list too. Oh, and then here's the binding for this one. So of course the paper looks great. The only thing that I messed up on was the chipboard. So the chipboard was giving me a little bit of a problem too. So I ended up fixing up the paper, learning how to do the paper correctly, the cutting process, and then I ended up messing up with the chipboard. But other than that, as you can see, these came out pretty great. This is like the last one. And then I'm about to do Wally the whale right now. Wally loves showing off his height. I didn't really know what insert to put for Wally. I'm like, what do I put for a whale? But I thought that it would be kind of cute to kind of give attention to his little water spout here, saying that he loves giving attention to his little water spout height because look at him go. Look at Wally go. He's over here spouting this little water spout. He's like, yeah, I'm getting it way up there, guys. But I thought these things were just like totally cute. I'm definitely going to be using them. Of course, I'm going to ask my family if they want one, and then I'll give them whichever one they want. Then I'm super excited because I'm learning better on how to get these together. I don't want to rip it, but as you can see, if you heard the rip just now, it's definitely rippable. I just don't want to do it just yet. But like I said, these are some projects that I'm working on right now. I'm going to be putting them on my Etsy shop soon. In case if you guys are not aware, I do have an Etsy shop, and it is going to be Christian based, cutesy products like these and around health and wellness. So I'm super excited to get that out for you guys. I see a lot of vendors making things like really pricey and really expensive, and I'm just trying to be different. Like, we don't got it like that, right? Like, especially with inflation. So these are going to be priced at a really reasonable price, lower than the competitors out here. But I do have to be mindful though that shipping is starting to get really expensive too. So I kind of want to make that clear, like, okay, I haven't got an exact number just yet, but once they are on my Etsy shop, you guys will be able to go on there and kind of just check out for yourself. But when I post this video, they're not going to be out on Etsy shop just yet. So if you want, you can pre-order, excuse me, you can pre-order. Remember, y'all, I'm pregnant, so this child. But if you want to pre-order any of these designs so far that I have created, then just comment down below in the video and just ask for whatever one you want. Or if this is a design that you would like to see, then I can do that too, because I kind of want to make a little bit more. I want to do 6 for now, and then depending on how everyone responds to it, I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway, but maybe I just won't do it for grocery list. Maybe I'll do it for like something else. But anyway, this is what I have so far. If you're interested in getting one, I would recommend that you just let me know in the comments that you would like to have one, so I can get an idea of how many people are going to be purchasing them, so I can have that amount and a little bit more in stock. So just let me know if you're interested. I'm gonna do Wally right now and then show you guys the final product, so then you can actually see what it looks like when I'm done, so then you can really get a good idea, like, oh, okay, so this is going to be the quality going forward. Of course it's going to improve as I go along, but so you guys will have a better idea. That's why I was showing you guys the binding process, in case if you're interested or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started before I get hungry again. And yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. I'm gonna do like a quick little montage of me working on Wally. Alrighty guys, so this is the final product. I think I did a lot better on this one. The only thing is that I slipped my hand and accidentally, of course it was an accident, I started cutting in the wrong, how do I say it, diagonally instead of straight. So when I noticed it, it was a little too late. So there's like some rigidness because of the inconsistent cut there of me trying to fix it. Well, me trying to get realigned with my cut. But if I would not have slipped, this actually would have came out really, really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, guys, look at this. Like, look at the cut. Look how straight it looks for the most part. I mean, again, it's handmade, so there's only so much that you can do in terms of protection. It's not perfection, I mean. It's not going to be like machine perfect cut, but I am very happy with how this one came out compared to the other ones. Of course, the chipboard, I'm still trying to get a hang of how to actually make it straight. But for the most part, I'm very happy with this one. I didn't rip any of the chipboard like I did with the other ones. I didn't have any inconsistent cuts either. This is pretty much centered and straight for the most part. So I'm really happy with this. I put this little piece here so it doesn't leave any indents on the paper, because I noticed that when I was putting the binder clips on the actual paper itself, it was leaving indents and it just didn't look pretty. So I have put this cardboard, this chipboard here, and I put my Mod Podge on top to keep it in place, and it's gonna dry. I literally forgot about the last part. So the last thing that I'm also going to be including on the notepads is a adhesive magnetic strip. So let me just go ahead, I'm gonna do that right now and add it on, and then I'll show it to you guys in my refrigerator. Okay, I put it on crooked, but let's see how this goes. Okay, so it appears to be, no, it doesn't appear to be slipping at all actually, but it does seem like it's easy to come off. So let me add another one. All right, take 2. Second one is on. Oh, so much better. Yes, this feels a lot more sturdier. See? it's not really going anywhere unless you put force into it. But other than that, it's pretty good. Definitely I needed that second one at the bottom. So now I know. But yeah, here's the notepad. So this is meant to be something you put, oh, well, listen here. This is meant to be something you put on the refrigerator, as you can see. So this is like super cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Boris, yes, you're gonna be my first one. I love it so much. I'm gonna put the magnets on the other one and then package them. So here we go. We have all the babies. Well, most of them. My husband said he actually wants the turtle because he really likes turtles. I mean, we both really like turtles, but he really likes turtles. So he was like, dude, this is going to be mine. Don't give this away. I'm like, okay, sir. No worries. I won't give up your turtle. But here is the packaging. I used like some sweet treat packaging because I noticed this was like the smallest packaging I can find. That was at Walmart. But people actually use these for like party bags to put like little candies in and things like that. But they actually fit perfectly for my notepad. So I thought that was really awesome. And they're really cheap. It's like $6 for 150 of them. So I'm like, what? That's awesome. If you guys are interested in actually seeing me actually do the whole process of making a notepad and customizing it and making more Christian theme, definitely comment down below. I wouldn't mind doing something like this. Not to say that I'm deviating from like the purpose of my channel, but it is my channel. And I basically just do whatever it is that I want to do at this point. So that's what I'm doing. But it's in this little packaging now, all super cute. Here's the magnets on there. So not to say that I'm going to be selling these because these are like the first ones. So definitely I'm not selling these. Is not the best quality. But I wanted to package them just to kind of get used to like learning how to do it. Why is this on here? Oh yeah, because it's magnet. But just to get used to how to do it. But this is how pretty much how they would look. They would just be in the little plastic seals like this. With one strip of tape, which eventually I'm going to make some business stickers to actually tape this up. But for now, it'll just be tape. And then the magnetic strips are both on one side. Comes with a nice plastic seal just to keep it nice and clean. And yeah, that's it. I'm super excited. I'm super proud of what I've done so far. So I'm going to be working on some more today once I get some cooking done because I'm actually really hungry at this point. So I'm going to clean up because it's messy now. I'm trying to like angle the camera so y'all don't see the mess, but it is messy right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up and then I'm going to start eating. So this is what we got. Finally showing y'all some food in this vlog, besides the lunch I had that one day. But I got 2 pieces of toast here. They're both whole wheat bread. One side has about a tablespoon of jelly, the other side has about less than a tablespoon of Irish butter, and I have 3 eggs here. And yeah, that's gonna be my breakfast for today, and I'm gonna get rubbing. And then later on I will record what I'm having for snacks, my lunch, as well as, well, dinner is already prepped, but I'll record what I'm eating. I'll make sure that I remember this time. Alrighty y'all, so I just got done making myself a smoothie. This is gonna be my lunch for today, and then yeah, I'm gonna take a quick walk and I'll continue to show you guys what I'm eating for today. Oh, I did put a banana, 2/3 of a cup of raspberries, a serving of almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 2 tablespoons of pea protein. I'm loving this pea protein that I found. I actually get it from Amazon. What in the world? I actually get it from Amazon. So if you want, if you're interested, then I can go ahead and link that somewhere. I'll link it in the description box. I'm not an affiliate for it or anything. It's just really affordable. Again, it's pea protein, so it's really great if you are sticking to a strict plant-based diet. or if you're just someone who's lactose intolerant like me, it'll be great. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my smoothie and I'll chat with you guys later. All right, y'all, so it is finally dinner time and I remember to get on the vlog. I'm so proud of myself. Pregnancy brain is real. I have our food here now, getting ready to go ahead and serve it. Let me just show you guys really quick. So this is what we got going on, guys. Yum, yum, yum. A split pea soup. If you are interested in the recipe, because it's actually really good, let me know in the comments down below and I can go ahead and get that ready for y'all. Sorry for the up close and personal view. I was trying to do two things at once here. But okay, yeah, if you're interested in the recipe, let me know in the comments down below and I'll go ahead and get that ready for y'all. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, because I'm gonna be posting this on Friday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. And it goes a little something like